Under the warm Hawaiian sun, surrounded by the crashing waves and golden sands, Chicago Fire star Jake Lockett and Accountant 2 actress Dominique Domingo exchanged vows in an intimate elopement that left fans stunned and delighted. The couple, known for keeping their relationship largely private, surprised the world with news of their nuptials just hours after saying, "I do" on the shores of Maui. There was no fanfare, no paparazzi, no sprawling guest list of Hollywood elites. Just two hearts, a handful of close friends, and the rhythmic sounds of the ocean bearing witness to a love that blossomed far from the spotlight. The ceremony, held at sunrise on a secluded beach, was deliberately simple, just the way Jake and Dominique wanted it. Jake, dressed in a relaxed linen suit with no tie, looked effortlessly cool, his trademark smirk giving way to a softer, more vulnerable smile as Dominique walked barefoot toward him in a flowing silk gown that danced with the breeze. Her hair, adorned with native plumeria flowers, framed her glowing face as she locked eyes with the man she quietly loved for over 3 years. Their story began like a quiet subplot, unfolding backstage during a charity table read in Los Angeles in late 2020. Dominique, fresh off the set of Accountant 2, and Jake, juggling episodes of Chicago Fire, found themselves partnered for a dramatic reenactment of a courtroom scene. That scene, it turns out, sparked something very real. Friends say it was an instant connection, subtle but magnetic. He offered to walk her to her car. She offered to buy him coffee the next morning. By the end of the week, they were inseparable. Over time, their connection deepened. Away from red carpets and Instagram announcements, they built a life full of private rituals. Sunday hikes in Malibu, late-night Taco Bell runs, spontaneous road trips through Big Sur. Jake, known for portraying the rugged firefighter Sam Carver on NBC's long-running drama, found solace in Dominique's wit and warmth. Dominique, meanwhile, called Jake her stillness in the storm in a now-deleted Instagram story from early last year. Their decision to elope wasn't out of rebellion. It was about authenticity. In an industry where every move is documented, branded, and shared, Jake and Dominique chose intimacy over indulgence. "We didn't want a show. We wanted a moment," Jake later told a close friend who spoke anonymously, and Hawaii just felt like the right kind of sacred. The ceremony itself was officiated by a local Hawaiian elder who incorporated native chants and blessings into the vows. The couple exchanged handmade rings crafted from wood and gold, symbolizing strength and unity. As the sun rose, casting a golden hue over the Pacific, Jake whispered his vows. Written in a weathered notebook he carried with him since the start of their relationship. Dominique followed, her voice trembling, but her words unmistakably clear. "You are my calm, my courage, and my forever." After sealing their vows with a kiss, they celebrated with a barefoot brunch under palm trees, sharing coconut pancakes, fresh pineapple, and mimosas with their 6 closest friends. No photographers, no stylists, no makeup teams. Just laughter, tears, and a ukulele player strumming softly in the background. Fans began speculating something was up when Jake posted a cryptic Instagram story of his feet in the sand with the caption, "Best morning of my life." Hours later, Dominique posted a single photo, 2 hands intertwined, wedding bands visible, ocean in the background, no caption necessary. Within minutes, both images went viral. Social media exploded with congratulations and stunned admiration. "A real love story in a world of PR stunts," one fan wrote. "They did it their way, and it's beautiful." The pair has yet to give a full interview about their marriage, but sources close to them say that was intentional. They're savoring the moment. One friend said, "They're not rushing back to set. They're not planning a second ceremony. They're just enjoying being husband and wife." Jake is expected to return to Chicago Fire filming later this summer, while Dominique is reportedly in talks for a new independent drama set in the Pacific Northwest. Despite their professional commitments, they're prioritizing time together. They've rented a small cottage on Kauai for the next 2 weeks, where they plan to hike, surf, and simply exist, away from camera lenses and casting calls. This isn't a typical Hollywood love story. And perhaps that's why it feels so refreshing. In a world where relationships are often currency, where love can be staged and headlines curated, Jake Lockett and Dominique Domingo chose something quieter, something purer. And in doing so, they've reminded fans, and perhaps themselves, that real love doesn't need a spotlight to shine.